Hello Leos, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of May 18th to the 24th. Okay, so the first card here that I have out is the Page of Wands in the upright position. So the Page of Wands is a new energy, and I'm reading this energy as you because it is a fire energy. And what I do sense is there is going to be a sense of excitement for this week, okay? You're either getting news, like very good news, on all aspects of your life. It could be on the work front, on the money front, even on the love front. Okay, so things are looking very favorable here with this first card. I believe this one came out next. Okay, so what's crossing you here is the Justice. So this is a major arcana card, and what I do sense is that it deals with the karmic balance, and this card is coming out for quite a few signs. So what I would say is that it is the period of Mercury in retrograde. It is starting on May 18th and lasting until June 11th. So it's important to right the wrongs in our lives. And I do sense at the same time, for those of you who are dealing with people cycling in, or even situations where you feel like an innate sense of lack of balance within partnerships, in the work front, I do feel that a lot of it is going to alleviate for you for this week, okay? As for your recent past, I do have the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is also a card of balance. It deals with emotional balance, okay? So this is a very fine line here, and it's what I'm sensing here is in the past you were able to achieve this. You were able to be less impulsive and to think things through a little bit more. However, coming into this week, there are news. There's something in your midst that is going to excite you. Okay, that's going to bring about a drastic change in your life. However, crossing it is the Justice, which also indicates balance. So what I would say is maintain your composure. Don't move forward full speed, because Mercury in retrograde is notorious for making us regret decisions that are made during the time frame. And then, after June 11th, we might regret certain decisions that are made. Okay, so hold off on it a little bit is the message that I am getting. As for what's coming in here is the Hermit in the reverse position. Okay, so it's corroborating the same message in that you need to look back at the past and figure out, how you can move forward with this. So a little bit of taking some time off, hesitate, sleep on it before you move forward, before you make a decision, would be more favorable for you, okay? What's crowning you here is the World in the reverse position. Okay, so things are not always what they seem, so be a little bit more careful. As for the energy that is in the picture that you are not aware of is the Four of Cups. Okay, so this can play out in two ways. So basically, what's crowning you is the World in the reverse position. So this is basically don't expand too fast, okay? Because you're probably moving forward ahead with something in which you don't have full information. So don't expand too fast. So what's in the picture that you're not aware of is you're kind of so the Four of Cups in the traditional tarot indicates, it's like that man, he's under that tree and there are 3 cups in front of him. The universe is reaching out and handing him 1 extra cup, and there's a very obstinate energy in that in that deck. In this deck, what it indicates to me is this is it in the upright position, okay? So you have choices. Okay, and I am afraid that you're not moving forward with the right one. Hence, the advice here is take a moment and really look at this situation and figure out if this is going to serve your greater happiness and your greater good, okay? I do feel there are other choices that is going to be more favorable, but you're kind of tunnel vision at this point, because this thing looks really good and it looks like it's too good to be true, so you want to jump on it. But take a moment, okay? So take some time off and really look at this situation. Lay out all the possibilities and see what is the best option for you before you take any step to move forward. As for the advice here is the High Priestess. Okay, once again, you're not seeing the big picture, okay? This is an unveiling process. It is in the reverse position here, so you are kind of blindsided by something in your midst, in which you are very excited about it, but it is not going to be conducive for good things. So, I wouldn't say it's going to be detrimental in any way, because, the World card is good regardless. However, I do feel that out of the 4 options, you really have to weigh the pros and cons, and you really have to take some more time because you have a lot of options lined up for you. So it's just important to like you know, do a so for example, when the universe gives you opportunities, it's important for you to reflect on all those opportunities. Okay, it's just the wise thing to do. So take a moment and try to figure that out first, because I do feel that you might not have enough clarity right now due to the Mercury in retrograde, okay, more than anything. And as for your external environment, is the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins is basically receiving financial assistance and also dishing out financial assistance, okay, so helping others or receiving help in this capacity. And it could be help in, you know, any type of way, but what I do feel here is due to the other cards, I do sense that it is not really related to finances. It's basically like getting help from somebody like that is capable of helping you, okay? So the help is well received, okay? And I feel that a lot of you might be dealing with a situation in which other people are coming in to offer their assistance. So this is a good energy here. As for what is your hopes and aspirations here is the Devil in the reverse position, which is a good placement for this card. So the Devil reverse means kicking old habits, means, you know, being self-reliant in this situation and not having to ask for help. So in the process of like sitting back and not asking for help, there is more abundance coming in for you. However, it's important to like pick and choose what it is that you want to move forward with. And I'm sensing here, go with the new, go with like the new energies, go with something that is that hasn't been done before, okay? So this looks favorable. At the same time, with the Mercury in retrograde energy, if there is something that didn't, you know, work out the first time, you know, it just kind of like petered out, or it just it was just like a flop, you can move forward with that project now because of the cosmic energy with the Mercury in retrograde, okay? So depending on which side of the coin you fall under, it's important to like gauge how you want to proceed. But either way, this card looks very favorable. This is, you know, not having to rely on other people and being self-sufficient, okay? So you are going to, you're hoping that you're able to achieve this, but I do feel that given everything at your disposal, it is important to keep this goal in mind, to be self-sufficient, to not have to like fall back on things, on unhealthy relationships, unhealthy habits, unhealthy toxic links to people and situations from the past, okay? So moving forward, you want to really be self-sufficient, okay? And know where you're headed as well. So as for the outcome position, we have the King of Swords. This is a very good card. The King of Swords is somebody that is very reasonable, okay? This male or female, this is somebody who has a gift of intellect and they use it well. They, you know, some people, they might like to pick fights, they might like to argue, they'd like to debate, and it's just, you know, their pastime. But this person here is really interested in the truth because they believe that everyone should be entitled to the truth so that they can make informed decisions, okay? This is somebody that can help you gain clarity. This is also somebody that can provide you with that assistance so that you can unveil, okay, so that you can like so that you can expose the truth, okay? So the truth can come to light, basically. If this is not an external energy, what I do sense, well, you have assistance here, so I do feel that this person will be in your midst, okay? It could potentially be an air sign too, like an Aquarius, a Libra, and a Gemini, somebody who has a very sharp intellect, but they have like they have really wonderful critical thinking ability, so they are going to like slice through the BS and, you know, get to the root of the matter, which is something that you really need right now based on this muddled thinking as well, okay? So it's important to use this person's guidance and expertise in that way so that you can forge ahead with full information, okay? So one of the main thing I would say to watch out for this week is first of all, jumping the gun and not having full information, okay? Aside from that, everything else looks very good. On the financial front, you're going to get assistance, so, you know, things are looking good, okay? So don't be impulsive and get full information first before you do anything, okay? And weigh out all your pros and cons before you sign contracts, all right? So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will be back here next week possibly for the June reading. So I'll see you next week. Thanks.